Airport show.
Yay, airport show.
Once a quarter, we have a special airport show just for you.
It's true. But right now we're talking about prom. So if you're in the chat, you can tell us your prom stories because it is prom season in Animal Crossing.
Oh boy, we're going to have some more airport shows.
I think this is like if you miss going to the airport and miss like delayed flights, then the airport shows for you.
Yeah, we're going to have...
oh my goodness. Again?
Do you want the chicken or the beef? Do you want the vegetarian option? We got everything.
Dios mío. Okay.
Prom, though. Prom. We can talk about prom.
Okay. One, I want to know. So Helena is from Korea, so they don't have prom. And she's learned about prom because she does improv with so many weird Americans. You probably know about frat houses and all kinds of weird stuff just from all the Americans. So what is your impression of it? What do you think it is? Like, what's the vibe?
Actually, I didn't know the word prom, but before improv, I didn't know about prom. But after I've known prom, I realized I've seen prom in the movies.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. So, but before I knew that, so in Korea, we don't have a prom. So when I started improv, there are so many prom scenes and suggestions with the prom. So that's how I know prom.
That makes sense. But what have the scenes been like? Like, what is your impression of? Does it seem fun? Does it seem not fun?
It seems very fun, but also at the same time, it's a little stressful. It looks like.
Yeah.
Because you have picked the partner and you have to ask. It's very nervous. And what if there is no partner?
Well, I'll tell you. You want me to tell you?
I can tell my prom story too. Do you want to go first, Allie?
Well, if you want to go, you can go. Everybody, just to be clear, Jarrett was prom prince his junior year.
Ooh.
Not even senior year. So
I mean, he's the one winning prom right here.
Basically, no one needs to hear from him.
I can see a crown right on his head right now. He still has his crown.
Yeah, he still got it.
It's somewhere. It is literally at my mom's house. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jarrett's gonna be quiet. No, Jarrett and I will talk at the end of this because we're from the South, and South has some other weird stuff like cotillion and these like daddy-daughter things and stuff.
Oh my god!
So we'll get you. Okay, Michael, tell me about your prom.
Mine's just simple. I didn't go to prom. I went to all my middle school dances and then went to none of the high school ones because of those middle school dances.
I see.
So
I cried in the bathroom at every dance because I was tall. And
is it my internet? Is it my internet?
Well, let's hope not.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad.
Should we go to your island, Michael?
Sure.
Because you have a stage, right?
Yeah, I do. There's not chairs on it, but we could go to my island.
No worries.
Well, I'm just saying, would that be easier?
I don't know. I'm getting communication errors on my side. So
because I'm gonna already need to open up again. Like mine's not working, so we can go to yours. We could go to Jarrett's. We could go. Actually, Helena has a stage too, I think.
I don't have.
Okay, Helena doesn't have one.
Sorry.
I have a lot of open space.
I will make it.
I have a. So like
I've done nothing to renovate my island, so there's tons of open space.
Okay, let's give up on my island.
All right, come to mine. Let's go to mine.
Okay. Well, does everybody have Michael? Are you friends with him?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No.
Put your friend code.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Put your friend code in the chat, Michael, so they can come.
Should I just make a dodo code?
But if we get kicked off, we're gonna have to do it all over again.
You're right.
Just be friends with everyone.
Yeah,
you should be friends anyway. Okay, so when I went to prom, I had a friend named Ben, and we were best friends since 6th grade all the way through high school. And so we always said that we would just like go together unless we were like, unless we were like dating somebody or whatever, and we weren't. And So I was like, I guess we're going to go together. So I was like, are we still going together? And he goes, I'm just going to see if literally anyone else would go with me first. And I was like, okay, that sucks.
Literally anyone else.
So he got this girl who, her dad was a football coach, but then he fucked the school nurse, and then she had to like go to school in Ukraine or something. Anyway, so she had to change schools. Anyway, so he brought her to prom. She's very pretty. It's not a problem, but that sucked. And then, so what I did, there was like this little coffee shop that we used to hang out at all the time because I would like to bum cigarettes from random people. This was my lifestyle in high school. And I just like to go to punk shows and bum cigarettes from people. So I did that, and there was this guy I would see there. So I was just like, hey, do you want to go with me just so I have somebody to like go with, you know? And he said yes, but then he thought it meant we were dating, which was not the question. And he was in like recovery. So he was in high school, but he was in like Cocaine Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, like Alcohol, not like all the anonymous. So if we would hang out, we would be like at an AA meeting. And it was a lot. And he definitely pressured me a lot to have sex with him and stuff, which I didn't want to do. Like we'd go to the store and he'd be like, should we get condoms? And I'd be like, no, like, don't. Why are we doing this? And he would just say a bunch of really sexist stuff, like, and it wasn't cool. So anyway, I
have questions.
Yes.
So prom is every time graduating middle school and high school?
It's at the end of high school.
End of high school.
There's two. There's junior year and senior year.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
And
always senior year. Sometimes juniors can go if they have a date that's senior or something.
And if you don't have a partner, you cannot go.
You can go.
You can go by yourself.
But it's horrible.
Socially, you can't go.
You can go, but it's horrible.
Okay.
It's social suicide.
And what if, so here's my another question. So,
you could go with a friend, you know what I mean? You could.
Okay, yeah.
Not with a cousin.
Or like a group of folks. You could go like.
Yeah, you could go with a group of friends.
And also I have a question. Jared was prom king. And
prom
there will be prom queen also. So is it something queen and king can be couple or something like that?
They can be couple or they cannot be couple. And what's funny about this is that it's king and queen, but it's done democratically. So everyone votes for the king and queen.
But it's weird because they already have partners.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like if they're a hot couple, they'll be the couple. But if not, then they'll just be like the hottest. Yeah, and they may have other partners, but they'll be because they're the hottest.
At my school, you were like, it didn't matter if you were named prom king, you had to start dating the prom queen. That was just the rules.
Oh, really? Is that what you did when you were prom king?
No, I'm kidding. That's not real.
Well, I came from a very Catholic school, so it's like a very wholesome renegade thing. The smart kids, the smart and very holy kids made their alternative prom, and their act of rebellion. No, their act of rebellion was to bring your date to a home for persons with disabilities. So that's how we're going to make our own prom, and we're going to do good things there. So you bring your date.
You just did charity in a dress.
Yeah, a dress. Yes.
Okay.
Just real quick, I just want to wrap it up since I got distracted. The gate is open. Come on over when you're ready. I got Vince and Helena friended. Come on over when you're ready.
I'm crying.
Yeah,
Me too.
We're all in line, I'm sure. My prom was with a bunch of my friends, and we went to a local LAN business.
No.
Where it was just a bunch of computers hooked up, and we played.
No, you didn't.
We played Battlefield 1942 and Jedi, whatever that Jedi game was from circa 2003.
No.
Oh, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, of course.
And then all my friends who went to prom left about a half hour in and just showed up and played Battlefield 1942 with us.
Okay, this is a horrible story.
It was so good. We got real fancy, like too expensive pasta for 18-year-olds to eat. And then me and the other nerds who couldn't get dates went to play Battlefield 1942. And then the active couples
I don't
came
like
later.
it at all. I don't like anything about it, Michael.
It was real good pasta.
I need to tell my friends.
I mean, let's hear more about this pasta.
I mean, so it's like, I grew up in Vancouver, Washington, which is like a suburb of Portland. So everyone was too
But
afraid.
it's where the racists like to go.
It's where the
That's-
racists.
Wait
where
a
the
minute.
racists
Wait a
are.
minute. Did you say Vancouver, Washington?
Yes.
Correct. The first Vancouver.
And it's not even on the border, which you would think it would be.
No.
It's
No,
south.
So,
Is it?
so
Okay.
Captain
I like that
Cook.
tagline where the racists like to go.
So
we ran out of names. We don't know. We just name everything.
Captain Cook took his ship, the Vancouver, up the coast of the Pacific, and he discovered the Columbia River and then also the San Juan Islands. So there's a lot of things either named after Native Americans or his expedition in this neck of the
Okay.
woods.
Sounds like Captain Cook
Oh yeah, I mean,
can go fuck himself.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Chief Seattle should have told him so.
But where I grew up, everyone was afraid to go to the city because racism.
Right.
And so, everyone just ate at Applebee's or Olive Garden or
Right.
Denny's. And so it was crazy to go to Portland and go to like a nice fancy
I see.
pasta restaurant.
Like Spaghetti Warehouse.
Like the spaghetti factory, the old spaghetti factory.
Okay, so hold on. So where we left off,
Yeah.
there's
Everyone else
just
tell
this
your stories.
random addict guy who's my prom date. That's where we're at.
Love it.
And I was like, look, I got everything settled. Like, I have friends, we got a limo, we got everything. And he goes, I think I'm going to wear a Western tux. And I was like, honestly, the only thing I ask of you is that you don't wear a Western tux.
Oh, no.
Please don't wear a Western tux. So he shows up in a Western tux.
Of course.
Oh,
How?
And I was just like, this guy can't do even one thing. Michael, you had a question.
Yeah, Texas. How out of place is a Western tux in Texas?
Very. We were
Okay.
like little punk kid. Like, it didn't make any sense at all.
For sure, for sure.
So he had like a bolo tie instead of like a tie. Like, ugh, I was so angry, especially just because he would say sexist stuff to me. Like, my car broke down. I had a flat tire, but my wrench like didn't fit, and he was close. So I just was like, hey, let me see if your wrench, like my lug nuts were rusted on. He was like, yo, you're a girl. How will you ever do it? Like, I was just like, yeah, you suck. I know how to change a tire. Anyway, so we get there and then we go to dinner, and Ben, the guy I was supposed to go to prom with, was also there. Like, all of our friends, we had dinner together. And one of my friends was like, hey, what do you think the odds are that Allie and Ben hook up tonight? But then my date was like, what? So he had to go outside and call his sponsor, and he was just like chain smoking the whole time, which I also asked him not to do. And then we went to prom, and then the whole time he was like, wouldn't dance with me and was just super mean to me. And so we got back to my friend's house, and he was like, I just feel like you don't love me anymore. And I was just like, what?
At what point
I
did
never
you feel like
loved you.
Yeah.
What is this?
Delusion is real.
Yeah, and so then he wrote a 3-page poem that he posted online
Oh my
with
god.
the AB rhyme scheme about what a bitch I am.
Best
AB,
one.
AB.
I wish I still fucking had it.
It wasn't
Oh.
even like a nice, like, forlorn poem. It was just,
Like, no, it was like, you're a bitch. And like, look, the reality is that, Caroline, she was at my prom, so she knows. The guy I brought to prom, Willie. I just feel like you don't love me anymore, and I just laughed in his face, which isn't that nice, but given the situation. Anyway, yeah, so that didn't work out.
You're a bitch.
He
You're not
was
even
early
that
in
bitch.
sobriety. He wasn't ready to do what we were trying to do. I feel bad for him. Like, it's too many feelings. I understand that. But that wasn't what I was asking for. He also only listened to like metal music, but like only the kind that is like really like sexual and gory, like I wanna fuck you with a knife, like that. Like in the
Oh,
background.
God.
Ramstein to us.
That's a nicer song than what he was listening. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't like this.
Okay.
Ooh.
So anyway, I hope he's sober now. I hope he's doing good, whatever. But
hey, if you're in the chat, just hope you're doing good.
yeah, really, like Godspeed. I will say I had a class in college. I took a class, like African studies class. And then he was also in that class. He sat next to me. And I was like, I'm not trying to meet guys like you here. Yeah, so because he was white. So
Got it.
anyway, so he kind of like
So you were cool with meeting a guy who behaves exactly like him as long as they were black.
no, I wasn't. Look, my point was none of that. My point was everyone knows that all like the cool kids and the football players take that class. So I was like, the last thing I want is this fucking guy who I already hate from high school, who didn't even go to my school, to be here, like ruining my life, sitting next to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, whatever. Nobody ever wanted to date me. I was tall. I was weird. Whatever. How was your at prom? Go.
Yeah, I knew who I wanted to ask, and my friends were like, "You can't." And I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, because our friend groups wouldn't get along together. Like the girls in my friend group were very like, no, we know we already picked a girl out for you. It was very very like the clique is in charge, not you. I'm not really tight with those people anymore. But that was kind of how. Yeah, there were three girls who kind of ran my 5 friends' lives in high school, because one of them was dating one of us, you know. So I went with. I was supposed to go with. Okay, homecoming. I went with the girl that they wanted me to go with, and I was like, I don't like her, so I'm not doing this for prom.
Did you even know her?
I knew her, but it was not the right.
Sure.
Not the right. Yeah. No. So I went with a friend. I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask my friend who y'all like, not this girl who I like, and that's fine. So I went with a girl from summer camp who's a good friend of mine, and it was a good time.
I feel kind of like bad for this girl because they're like, no, you totally have a shot with Ezra. Like he's gonna ask you, but you're like, I don't. Like it's so forced, so no one is having like a good time.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
What happened to the girl you liked?
She went with like one of the popular football players and is now married to him. So they were probably right. I probably should.
That was your last chance.
Well, but also she was gonna say no to me, you know. So they were protecting me, maybe, but no, they were protecting their own interests for sure.
Well, summer camp ain't the worst.
No. And shout out to Larissa. She's cool.
Larissa, if you're in the chat, I love the idea that all of our prom dates are just in the chat tonight. You know?
Yeah.
We don't know. One of my friends who I went to prom with is in the chat. She imported her prom date from Italy, which is about as cool as it fucking gets.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
All right, Jarrett, tell us about being a prom prince. How does it feel?
Life.
It still feels good. It still feels good. Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like if that happened to me, it would have been like a prank, and it would just be like a sad thing.
In retrospect, I'm like, maybe it was. I don't know, because they like.
No,
you're such a sweetheart. Everyone loves you.
No one would do that to you ever. Like you're so kind.
Yeah, it was just so weird because like, I don't know, I was not like super popular. I was just very.
But you probably got along with everybody. Like
I got along with, that is very true. So I think it just like by default, they were like, oh, he sucks the least, therefore, you know.
Well, and all the groups can agree, so they're all splitting the vote.
Right.
Not you, everyone likes you.
Well, the bummer is that it set me up for like an expectation for senior year when I was like, okay, you know, of course, prom prince, you know, is when you're a junior, and prom king is when you're a senior. So I was on homecoming court senior year. I was on prom court. So I was like nominated for homecoming king.
Yo, was Shantae the queen? I feel like in my mind.
Yeah, she was the queen, of course.
Was she really?
She was homecoming queen. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God.
For sure.
Shantae, if you're in the chat.
Shantae, if you're in the
chat. What's up? She went to elementary school with us.
Yeah.
We went to high schools.
For sure. And like,
she's pretty fucking cool though. Like I feel like she's, you know, I feel like once she got to high school, she probably intimidated folks. Like she was like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, she didn't take no shit. She was dope. I mean,
I remember she was doing like multiplication and shit, and I hadn't like heard about that shit. Yeah. And then she just made me feel shitty about it. And then I was like, Not on purpose. Okay.
Just
But like someone had told her about it, so she was doing it. I hadn't heard of it, and so I felt very insecure.
yeah. For the record, Shantae is like the person who I had the most enormous crush on when I was like,
Sure, who didn't?
You remember.
It's a good choice. I think she's a lawyer now, dude.
She went to Duke and got a degree in lawyering.
Oh my god, this stage is so perfect. Oh, I love it.
But, oh yes, I am. Where is the stage?
It's far to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, where are you?
Similar spot.
It's in the bottom right corner of the map.
Yeah, you have to cross a bridge. So
Oops.
I think so. Follow the road, Michael. This road looks amazing.
I'm coming. Meet me at the town square.
Okay, so
You look
This looks so good, you guys.
it's so civilized. I feel like
Island is so good.
Yeah,
Thank
it's really
you.
cool.
I focused a lot on one part of it and nothing else.
That's fine. That's how it is. You gotta do it piece
This
by
way,
piece.
Jarrett. This way.
here we go. Yay.
If you're in the chat and you want to give us a suggestion of anything at all, you can do that. If you have a prom story that you want to share, you can do that. If you cried in the bathroom of all your middle school dances, hey, I see you. You know what I mean? Who didn't? I just remember being like, I bought this like little velvet dress. Like, it never would have worked, dude. Because even guys that liked me, like, it was just embarrassing. You don't want to dance with a tall girl. Like, nobody has the self-esteem for that at that age. It's done. Ezra, were you dancing with tall girls?
Yeah.
You were?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, Allison was in middle school, was the girl I wanted to dance with, and I got to eighth grade dance.
Well done.
Wow. She's
Did
tall.
you go to public school or private school?
Public. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
I moved in eighth grade, actually, from Wisconsin to Seattle, and then I moved in, like, I had the like classic girl next door, like next door to me, who I was into, but then she was like, no, I'm like the most popular girl at your school, let me just introduce you to everybody. You're not getting with me, but I'll introduce you to everybody. So she did, and then yeah, all of her friends were my friends, and I was lucky when I moved.
Was she
And
the one
Allison
that
was one of
decided
them.
everyone that you would date from that?
No. This was like the middle school crew, and then when we got to high school, it kind of like splintered a little bit. And the guys from that crew I stayed friends with, and the girls kind of splintered off. They weren't into us anymore, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
But when Wyatt
Joined
started
Michael's
dating
LAN party. He was right down the street.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. It was called, I think it's called the Danger Room. They had Hot Pockets and PB&Js for $2.
Well, so your story actually made me think of my prom too, because my good friend Chad was in the Cisco like crew at school. We had like a Cisco certification program in the school.
I thought you meant the singer for a second, but
No, Cisco,
the software,
like
the software.
That was more
Cisco
our
software.
speed.
Yeah. not Cisco. That would have been amazing.
CIST.
No, but so at school there was a huge computer lab that was a LAN party during prom for all the kids in that like crew, and me and my friends went, and we were the kids who came late to go play video games that you were talking about. Like that was my crew.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all are dweebs. I was making hookahs out of Gatorade bottles. I don't know. Maybe I was a bad
I didn't
kid.
do that
Oh,
till
You
college.
know.
Sobe bottles are.
Well, I
Oh
did.
my god. I loved Sobe. Where is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
so
How do I get it?
My junior prom, we left early to go smoke hookah. We were all lifeguards, so we had the key to the pool house. So we left early to go smoke hookah in the pool house, and police showed up, and like because there had been people making meth in that building, but it wasn't us.
Is that
So-
Don't make meth in a chlorinated building.
Ezra? Did you live the life of American Pie 3 or something?
Yeah, Ezra, this sounds like the episode of oh god, what's that show with Blair and the other, like the rich in New York?
Gossip Girl.
Yeah, Gossip Girl. They break into the pool. I'm like imagining you are like the coolest kid ever.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't call me the Gossip Girl, but but they did call me. And feel free, anybody who has a joke here, to say it because I'm grasping at straws. They did call me the. Okay, yeah, no, I'll find it.
As long as they didn't call you late for dinner, right?
Oh, they did call me late for dinner all the time.
Damn it.
I know.
That's just rude.
I know. I was on time too. It was like pretty rude.
Luke
Very
Perry.
The talking guy. They called me the talking guy.
Yes.
Was that worth it? Was that worth it? Was that good?
I liked it.
The talking guy. Okay, amazing. We're all here. We're on a brand new stage. I'm loving this. I love this cowboy hat. I'm loving life. We got a suggestion.
Okay.
We have 2 suggestions. One is that Michael, whatever room you were in, is now called the danger room.
Okay.
And the other one is cactus. So I think we're just going to go with that. Yay!
Thank you. Did you ask her out? Did you do it?
I tried. So like I got up there and I
Yep.
said, "Hey." And then she said, "Hi." And then I kind of didn't say anything for too long, you know?
Yeah. Did you give her the succulent? Girls love succulents.
I gave her the succulent and she looked at it like it was nice and she said thank you, but then I couldn't get any words out, so it was like I kind of just gave her a plant and left.
I mean, that's a start, though, right? That's a start. Come on, that's so good.
Yeah. You're right. Well, what about you? Did you ask her out?
Yeah, I did. You know, I said I went right up to her and in break, and I said, "Hey, how's it going? Do you want to go out sometime?" And then she said,
Oh, that's great.
She said, "Yeah," and then I said, "Great," and then I walked away. Is that how you do it? I don't-
Did you give like any specific dates or locations?
No, I didn't do that part. I guess I could see her tomorrow and see if she want to go to Olive Garden. Right? That's where you go, right?
It's a place to go. I mean,
Great though.
I would say probably don't take a date there because when you're there, your family.
Like
you know?
my
Oh, sorry.
he's so mysterious. Like he's just so hot. Like he doesn't say anything. He just said great. It's like, oh my God, he has
He's-
so much feelings for me.
He's literally the best dude I know, and he only brings succulents to the very most special people. So you should feel good.
What does it mean? What does it? It's like it's poetic.
It's like a metaphor for how he feels about you, right? You're gonna water it, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna expand. It's gonna
and
flourish
he's
over
just
time.
like, I guess it's just like there's so much conflicted feelings, like very thorny love. I guess it's a very thorny kind of love.
It's sharp. It's painful. It's also, he's a tender heart, so it's hard to kill. Because if you killed it, good God, he'd be devastated.
I'm not sure if I can like this love is like CW stuff. I can't. I'm not sure if I can take this like CW kind of romance. It's just too intense.
Hey! Whoa! This is the dream, though. This is the dream. He's gonna take that succulent and break into the pool house, and you guys are gonna drink Mike's Hard Lemonades and dance to Savage Garden.
Okay. This is the pool. This is the pool house.
Oh.
Sure hope the cops don't come, right?
Yeah. But I just can't contain myself. Oh my God, you're just so hot. You're so hot and mysterious. You're so
thanks.
hot and mysterious.
Hey, this is weird, but I have to go. Like, not just from the scene, but from the show.
Oh. are you leaving me hanging like this, like a little cliffhanger, like a will they or won't they thing?
I have to. I'm so sorry.
It's, but like, is this like the 90s where I'll know after 3 months or a year? When will this like?
Truly don't know. I double booked myself with something that I thought was at 8, but turns out it's at 7:30. So I'm gonna turn my
Tag.
I'm so sorry.
We have a brief intermission while somebody heads through the airport. There you go.
My bad.
Hey man, all good. We had fun.
Thanks.
Great time. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Cliffhanger.
Okay, let's let Ezra leave.
Oh, that's my bad.
What timer is it?
Right.
Oh my goodness. Live and love. Live and learn and love.
This is my favorite episode. I don't know. Our anniversary's coming up, so I hope it's just like this. Bye, Ezra.
Bye.
Bye, Ezra. See you.
Amazing. So good.
This is so good part of the show.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good to have an intermission.
Yeah, everyone needs to readjust and
Right.
acclimatize after all of our
Because
prom
we've
stories.
been playing for a long time now, so we needed a
True. We needed a break.
right.
It is.
Because it was a lot. Okay, let's see.
And is it going to put us all at the airport again?
I hope not. 'cause he
Classic
just went to the
airport show.
airport, which would have been cooler, but he didn't.
I think if you want it enough, like the Murphy's Law, like, oh, they want an airport show, let's not give it to them.
Honestly,
Like-
the fact that we all got to a place and we kind of have some playing time means that this is not our least successful show. So, oh, here we go. Okay.
Hey,
I-
Mama, I think the cactus is really fun. If I do the bubble here, the cactus just pop these bubbles.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera working again. I'm very sorry.
Oh my goodness. There you go. This girl.
There we go. We are ready.
It was my first scene today.
I know. Try it again.
No, there is no repeat. No,
Okay.
there is no repeat.
Are
I-
we paying her enough?
I,
Are you?
I just look, I know I'm getting married tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. Okay. Chad is a great guy. He was captain of the football team and everything. But
Yeah.
I just can't stop thinking about Ezra.
Alyssa?
Like, what if Ezra had asked me to prom?
Oh. What?
He wouldn't have done it, right? He wouldn't have done it. But what if he had?
Well, maybe you would have I guess you would have a more fun dates, right? Because I know you really don't like football. Like you even don't
Right.
even know anything about football. Like you
Yeah.
watch all these games and you're like, yay!
Yeah.
Good babe.
Like, on par. It's on par, right? Like you make these little stupid things like
Oh.
it's on par.
Babe, we gotta pick the table linens. Can we
You're
hurry
not,
it
you're not
up?
supposed to see me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. Go.
You can figure it out. He can't figure it out. So I'm actually probably gonna have to get on that in just a minute. I don't know. Look, maybe it's cold feet. I just keep flashing back to the week before prom. Like Ezra looked at me and I thought, he's gonna walk over here, you know? But then he never did.
Yeah, and I know.
And then Chad asked me and
It's-
I got pregnant and here we are, you know?
Yeah.
Knock,
And-
knock, knock.
Oh, hello?
It's me, Ezra. 10 years
Ezra?
later. I wore your favorite kind of suit, your favorite kind of tuxedo.
Oh God.
A Western
Ezra.
tuxedo. Baby, I should have asked you to prom. I shouldn't have given her that cactus. I should have given it to you.
Ezra, I don't know what to say. I have kids. I have kids.
Mommy, who's that, mommy? Mommy.
I'm sorry. It's just a friend from high school.
Son,
Yeah.
do you need yourself a new papa?
Look, Ezra, that night when our eyes met in the pool house, I thought something could happen. But now it's too late.
You're breaking my heart.
Mommy, what's
Broke my heart
happening?
years ago.
What are you saying?
Baby, it's okay. Daddy's gonna put you in football and you won't remember anything.
I never saw you.
Hey,
I never
Frank.
saw you so happy.
Babe, you're not supposed to see us.
Look, I know, but we got to pick the props for the photo booth and what. Now, hey, wait just a minute.
Just do the funny mustache and stuff like we agreed.
Is that Ezra?
Yeah, you remember him from high
That's
school,
what they
right?
call me, Ezra.
Oh, Ezra. So I couldn't recognize you with your head not in a toilet bowl.
Hey,
I
don't
grew
say
out
that,
of my
Chad.
I grew out of my toilet bowl face.
Chad, don't
Mommy,
say that.
Mommy,
You
are they
remember
gonna
he
do-
saved your best friend from drowning, okay? He was a lifeguard. So have a little respect.
Mommy, are they going to do like a showdown like in those westerns
Probably.
at sundown?
I mean, that doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I'm feeling pretty hyped up this day before my wedding. I think
Are
it
you
might
still
be
doing
time to
steroids?
see who's deserving of my wife's hand.
All right, well, we'll leave you guys to it. This is no place for a kid. Come on, come on, come on.
All right. Are we gonna do this?
God darn right, we're gonna do this.
Oh,
All right. The only duel that means anything.
So, what'll it be? We need to set the stipulations, Ezra.
Well, the only duel that I know how to do is a dance duel.
Ooh, you read my mind. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm just gonna get warmed up here. Oh yeah, just gonna warm up the. Yeah, there it is. So, while we're warming up.
It's a trick.
Oh, no.
She's my love. They call me. If anyone's got a joke here, go for it.
I remember what they called it.
Wait.
Scene.
Cheers. Mm.
Cheers. Cheers. It's so great. We're finally in the X-Men. We're finally in the X-Men. It's
Oh,
so
am I
amazing.
Yay!
Yes.
We finally, like Professor X said, we could go to the danger room. Finally.
I've been waited like 5 years and 7 months to go to that danger room.
Finally, Professor X can finally get to kill us.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Whoa. I'm sorry. What did you just say?
You know, like we're all like only one survives, right? Like danger room. They're actual guns and
What?
need to fight and like hatchets.
I
and
thought this would be like
explosions, and
no.
it's just-
I thought this was like when K-pop stars, like they all live in that house where they incubate them, you know what I mean, and train them, and then at the end they form a band together. Do you know what I mean? I thought it would be like that. I thought we were gonna be a band.
Not exactly. What I heard from Professor is that only like maybe 1 or 2 of us survive.
Oh my God.
What is the truth? What is the truth?
Oh, hey there, gang. I'm your
Hey,
homeroom teacher, Mr. Wolverine. You guys can call me Mr. W if you'd like. Just wanted to say welcome to Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. We'll do arithmetic and grammar later on, and then this afternoon we'll go to the danger room. Okay?
I have a question. Teacher.
Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
Teacher.
Go ahead.
Danger room means you are killing us, or is that K-pop star incubator? What is it? Because I'm in chaos.
Well-
Everybody knows it differently.
Well, that's a common misconception. The K-pop incubator is actually part of Magneto's Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. No, the Danger Room is a place where we assign robots and holograms to fight you, and eventually you either succeed or you fail.
Ooh.
No, like, can I just say no? Like, when you said gifted, I mean, I thought you meant like GT, like gifted and talented, like.
Oh no, I meant like you got laser beams for eyeballs or spiny claws for hands, like me. See these? Yeah, ching.
Yeah. See, I don't have. Yeah, those are very frightening, and I don't have any of those things. Okay,
Yeah,
I
this
can
is very-
recite
like
all the presidents in order. I can tell you every capital of every country in Africa, but I can't kill a person.
Wait, you can tell me every capital of every country in Africa?
Oh, tell us now.
Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to know, please.
Tell us
Okay.
at least 10.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so we're talking about. No wait. Okay, so here, let me just pull it up here.
You can start in any order you want, alphabetical,
Great.
left, right.
Great, you got it.
Population?
Yeah, I'll tell you the population density, the GDP, all that. Okay, but just give me a second. Okay. Surprise! Yeah, it's me from the Z-Men. Okay, you got me.
Ooh.
Right? I'm
Oh.
infiltrating this mug, and yeah, we're
Okay, wait. I
This
know
is
how
war.
we'll
This is
settle
war.
this. We'll each take turns saying a country in Africa and its capital. And whoever gets furthest wins.
fine.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a deal to me.
So
That'll
I'm
work.
going to start with Morocco, Rabat.
Great. I'm gonna start with here we go.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, look, yeah, okay.
Not even one? Not one?
No, okay, listen, all right?
You can't do Egypt? That one's easy.
No, Egypt is
Come on.
That's
It's the one city you know.
You can do it. You
Kate-
can do it.
Cato. It's cactus, right?
Oh,
Cactus.
God.
Kato Kalin. Kato Cactus
Oh.
Kalin.
Do you
Yeah,
even know the name of the big desert that goes through the middle of Africa?
Of course I know. It's
Okay, what is it?
It's the Colby,
Oh,
right?
look,
Listen.
you're not gifted.
Okay, fine. Maybe I'm not gifted, okay? But I am not killing a person, okay? That's just that I'm not doing that.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it a whole thing, but my guess is that you could name a European country and its capital. I'm just saying, I don't want to make it a whole thing, but my guess is you could do it immediately.
I mean, sure, yes, of course. I probably could because I am gifted. So, yes.
No, that's not why.
It's because I'm gifted. Like, well, then what are you insinuating?
I don't know what I'm insinuating.
What's
I'm
the
just saying-
capital of Greece?
Oh, it's Travolta, right? Is that
Oh,
To be
well,
fair, he is the capital of Greece.
listen, okay? I went to private school. They just taught us things a little differently over there, okay? And I was GT for private school.
okay.
How are you going to fly to missions and then you're going to go to the wrong place? Like, how can we trust you to fly our planes?
I mean, you can trust me because, like, just because I went to private school and I know things a little differently doesn't mean I'm a bad driver. Like, I can fly, I can drive, anything you need, I got you.
Hmm.
You're all looking at me like I am nuts, like I've just lost my mind. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, look, okay, fine, here, great. I'm gonna get in this rocket, and I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Just name any country. Literally name any country.
Okay, here. Let's go to.
I don't think you should even go
Is
to his own house. Where do you live? Do you even know where you live?
Of course I know where I live. Of course I know. What kind of question is that? Okay, I'll tell you my address right now. Okay.
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 Okay. It's 7.
No, it's not.
It's 7. Okay.
It's not.
I
It's
have
just
I have your file right here. It's definitely not your address.
Well, okay.
Uh,
Clearly,
how did
something.
you even get here?
son.
I'm really disappointed. Teacher, are you
Yeah?
gonna keep this person in our class?
Well, you see, he is gifted. You might have heard he went to private school, so his grades are a little different.
Yeah, I got an R. I got an R in all my classes.
Got an R in all his classes, and we got a new pool. So
Okay.
you have fun in that rocket.
Wait. What does R stand for?
Really great.
These were really great. Okay, I just thought that was something
sure?
everybody knew. Okay, here.
Are you sure?
Whoa, I'm out of here.
Get in that rocket. Have fun.
Okay.
The rest of you, let's go to the death room.
No. Oh.
Oh.
I mean,
Let's just.
I mean, danger room.
Death room?
I mean,
It was danger room.
sorry, slip of the tongue.
Danger room.
Danger room.
No, there is something. Is it bathroom? What's going on?
We don't know. Jarrett, at your school, did you have like normal grades or did you have special grades?
Did I have special grades?
Yeah, like did you have ABC grades?
Just had the good old ABCs.
Oh, we didn't.
What?
What were your grades, Allie?
HVG UX.
Man, you got to be careful. A lot of people have HVG these days.
What? Because, and this is the most pretentious shit I've ever heard in my life, but it's like because an A wouldn't be equivalent to a public school A, so it should be called something else. Isn't that rude?
Oh.
So it was like honors, very good, good, ugh, and then zzz.
X like was dead.
Yeah.
Executed.
Yeah.
My college that I went to for the first 2 years didn't have grades, but we got written a 2-page report on how we did, and then we had an hour-and-a-half meeting with the professor every quarter to talk about our performance.
Could your performance have been bad or not?
What ended up happening is instead of having grades, if your performance was bad, they would withhold credits.
So you had to sit through a trial of criticisms.
Yeah, it actually really trained me very well for quarterly reviews or annual reviews that you would have in like a corporate environment.
That makes sense.
But I also got to write a review of them. But again, like a corporate place, you don't write
Isn't
a
it
bad
funny
review
that
for your boss.
They tried to be anti-establishment and they just ended up even more capitalist than where they started?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's for sure a thing. I only went there 2 years, turns out.
Turns out. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. I want to just give a second so everybody can say if they're promoting anything, leave some words of wisdom. What y'all got going on?
Well, yesterday was my hedgehog's birthday. She turned 1.
Oh, happy birthday!
Hey.
The best gift I can give her was to sleep later, so I didn't wake her up. One later.
Lazy?
Yeah, so that's her birthday gift. That she didn't need to wake up at 8 p.m. in the evening, but 9 p.m. in the evening.
What is like a really nice treat for a hedgehog? Like what do they love?
Supposedly worms, and they like the smell of baby wipes. They like playing around.
Really?
Yeah. So,
That is wild.
they like fighting.
They like
Dude,
sleeping
if
in.
I ever had a birthday and I got worms and baby wipes, I would.
Yeah, you get to sleep in worms and baby wipes.
Yeah.
Spoiling me.
Oh god.
I am streaming occasionally at Michael Fromm on this very platform. Although I don't know what I want to stream yet. So this is This is all organic to me. Mass Effect comes out in 2 weeks, so probably that. So come check it out. We're going to use tarot cards. It's fun. I like it. I bought a new deck and everything.
Oh, a deck of tarot cards?
Yeah.
Love it. Usually we have Play Cousins on Thursdays, but not this week. But this week, I have a time slot at 6 on 420 to just talk shit about Ronald Reagan. So also, if anyone here wants to come be on that show, we're just going to trash Ronald Reagan for 30 minutes. And I think that's a good way to live.
I'm going to be there, and it's going to be great because that guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. That dude's weird as hell. There's a lot of fun facts. He calls his wife mommy. So we're going to have fun.
The real Mike Pence energy.
Yeah, so Mike Pence wasn't the original guy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, it's a thing. I don't get it. Helena, you're always doing things. What you got?
Oh, not the show this week. I have classes and jams and personal stuff. I'm doing remodeling my apartment. So we are setting up for the system air conditioner in apartment.
Ooh, that's exciting.
But next week, I have a graduation show for the other theater. So I'm not sure I can promote or not.
Yeah, you can.
It's a Second City Conservatory Level 1 graduation show next week. Yeah. So I will promote again next Monday. Oh,
Yay.
My Monday, your Sunday.
Yes. Perfect. Everyone look out for that. Jarrett, you're on Amazon. You're on, where are you?
Yeah, I'm doing stuff. It's so funny. You said that, and I actually have an audition for Amazon tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll see. It'd be for a commercial, but and it would shoot in the Ukraine. What? I probably said too much, but yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah, I got. I think I plugged this on Play Cousins, but I've directed a short sort of showcase of student work from an organization that I teach for called Black Teen Lives Matter. We've collected plays by Black teens that have been written over the last 3 years, and we've represented them with professional actors from all over the country. And so it's a really cool little thing we'll be doing. There's a presentation on Saturday at 2 and Monday at 7. If you go to silkroadrising.org, you can get tickets and watch the previous installments of Black Teen Lives Matter. So
Yay.
check it out. Yay.
Yeah, so I don't know, get out in these streets, burn something down, and we'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.